them where they living and they struggle in a small town.
That's what time it is, y'all. 4 tigers and 3 lions tested positive for the virus at New York City's Bronx Zoo.
Tell me I was gonna be fine when we get it for free down to the T. Tell me I was gonna be alright. Put down the gun now, be sensible. Peace and good nature.
Timothy Cunningham was a CDC epidemiologist who was found floating in the Chattahoochee River. Cunningham's research focused on health disparities related to race, socioeconomic status, gender, and geography. An Army laboratory at Fort Detrick that studies deadly infectious material was shut down for a period of time in 2019 after a CDC inspection. One violation involved personnel propping open a door while removing large amounts of biohazardous waste from an adjacent room. The CDC reports that a building at the Fort Detrick laboratory didn't have a sealed surface to facilitate cleaning and decontamination. This included cracks around a conduit box, cracks in the ceiling, and a crack in the seam above a biological safety cabinet. Over 300 U.S. soldiers participated along with other soldiers from over 100 nations. 2 weeks later, the first COVID-19 case was discovered in Wuhan. The same day that the Wuhan military games opened, the Johns Hopkins Center for Health Security convened a coronavirus pandemic tabletop exercise called Event 201. The scenario simulates an outbreak of a novel zoonotic coronavirus transmitted from bats to pigs to people, and eventually becomes transmissible from person to person, which led to a severe pandemic. Sponsored by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, the World Economic Forum, with players including current and former officials from the CIA, World Bank, IMF. Moreover, it did not help that a coronavirus plush toy was used as an image to promote the event and given away as a souvenir. 2 Chinese researchers were charged with being agents of a foreign government. They were Yanqing Yi and Zhaozhong Zhang. Zhang was arrested at Boston's Logan International Airport as he tried to leave the United States with 21 vials containing sensitive biological samples.
Ask him how it's going with the money tree. No bees, no honey. Well, mommy, tell me I was gonna be.
The Health Commission of Hubei Province, China, first announced a cluster of unexplained cases of pneumonia on December 31st, 2019. Some patients were reported to have radiographic ground glass lung changes, normal or lower than average white blood cell, lymphocyte, and platelet counts, hypoxemia, and deranged liver and renal function.
Working that hustle, 'cause that's what you know. Weed out the bad vibes, it's time to go. Ooh, she go, ooh, she go.
Charles Lieber was arrested and criminally charged with making false, fictitious, and fraudulent statements to the U.S. Defense Department about his ties to a Chinese government program to recruit foreign scientists and researchers. He was paid up to $50,000 a month, plus $150,000 per year for living and personal expenses. Lieber was also awarded more than $1.5 million by Wuhan University of Technology and the Chinese government. Lieber's work ranged from looking for new ways to produce nanoscale materials to researching areas nanoelectric sensors and developing cyborg tissue that would integrate nanoelectronic devices into synthetic tissue. Alright, this is the affidavit here. The Lieber Research Group is focused broadly on science and technology at the nanoscale using novel, synthesized building blocks to push scientific boundaries in diverse areas from biology/medicine to energy and computing. The Lieber Research Group has received more than $15 million in grant funding from National Institute of Health and Department of Defense since 2008.
Be sensible, peace and good nature will make it grow.